What's up guys? In this video I'm gonna show you how to premix your rotary engine, and in addition to that we're also gonna talk about the purpose of premixing, how much of it you need to use for different occasions, and lastly what changes you need to do to your car before you start premixing. So if you're new to this channel, we make videos about our X8 tips, maintenance videos, modification videos, and right now we're preparing my RX-8 to go drifting in September, so if you're not a subscriber yet, definitely consider subscribing.
So what is Premix and what does it serve? Well, Premix is a fully synthetic two-stroke oil that you put in your gas tank. It's used as a supplement for rotary engines because it adds lubrication, making the apex seals last longer and burns cleaner than the regular 4-cycle oil, thus leaving less deposits. So how much of it should you add to your fuel? Well, I made this chart based on Idemitsu's recommendations that tells you how much of it to use on various occasions. So if you plan to go racing, the engine will be working harder and it will require more lubrication, so that's why you usually put in a little bit more premix to aid it. So depending on your refueling habits, here are various ratios you can choose from. Next up, we have our daily ratios, which are a little less intense compared to the one used for racing, as the engine works in a more relaxed way. After you've selected the best ratio suited for you, here's what I like to do. I have 3 bottles for 3 different refilling purposes. The small one is for quick fill-ups when daily driving. The medium one is for a full tank when daily driving, and the big one is for a full tank when racing. So after you've chosen your ratios, measure the quantity and fill up the bottles accordingly. So having pre-filled bottles can speed up the whole process, as you don't have to carefully pour the needed quantity and check the bottle at the gas station. So how do you premix? Well, let's assume that you are at the gas station. You remove your gas filling cap, you insert this long funnel, which you can buy in every petrol station, take the bottle of premix that you have selected for this refill and pour it inside. When done, take out the funnel and fill the rest with the amount of fuel you have selected for this ratio. Close the cap and we can move on to the next step. Premixing requires some extra steps to make it work properly. So the first step is to increase the octane level of your fuel to the maximum there is. So wherever you live, putting in premium fuel is a must when premixing. Step 2. If you want to keep your cat in optimal working condition, it is advised to replace it with a decat. Also, bear in mind that you won't be able to pass emissions while premixing. So at least 2 months before your emission test, use only fuel to fill up so the system has enough time to clean up. Step 3. You can basically use any fully synthetic two-stroke oil, quality ones are preferred, but avoid using marine oils as they will quickly clog your catalytic converter. One of the most popular brands is Idemitsu Premix, as it was made specifically for rotary engines. I will post a link in the description when you can get a great kit that is designed for premixing. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future RX8 videos.